So if you want to know what type of woman you got, introduce her to your friends. Look at her body language. Look how she acting. Is she talking too much or is she chilling? See, this right here gonna tell you a whole bunch of signs that you need to know before you even get deep in with her. Before you get too deep, these signs is going to come out automatically because the body don't lie. The body language don't lie. But before we jump into it, let me kick this off right. What's happening, all my risk takers out there? I am Ace Torn. This episode is sponsored by the 7-Day Get Comfortable on Camera Challenge. Listen, if you're someone that struggle talking on camera, like it's hard for you to be natural on camera and communicate with your audience on camera, this is the challenge you need to join, the 7-Day Get Comfortable on Camera Challenge. Because I'm going to coach you for 7 days. I'm going to teach you how to be natural. I'm going to teach you how to deliver your message on camera. Whether you got a message to tell people, to empower people, or you have a business, you got a product that you're trying to promote, but it's hard for you to get on this camera to do it because you got all type of things going through your head. You don't want your old high school friends and family to watch you. You think they're gonna say something negative. Well, check this out. This is the challenge where I'm gonna help you and I'm gonna coach you for 7 days and teach you how to get comfortable on camera so you can show up and be yourself. Let's get it. Now, should you introduce your girl to your friends? That's a good question. And the answer is yes, you need to do that. Right off top, you need to do that. Because this is going to tell you exactly what type of woman you have from the jump. And the reason I say that because it's good for you to introduce the girl that you're dealing with, especially if you're trying to get serious with this woman. If you're thinking about getting serious with this woman, making her your woman, making her your wife, like you're thinking about, getting serious with her, you definitely need to introduce her to your friends because this is going to tell everything about your woman. Not everything, not 100%, but it will show exactly what type of woman you got. All right, so say for example, you got your girl, you finna go holler at your partners or whatnot. You go over your partner's house or y'all meet up somewhere. It's your job as a man to introduce her to them. She shouldn't just come out and introduce herself. Like, play your position. Nah, you don't know them. Relax. I introduce you to them. That's the first sign, She just come out and just openly just introduce herself. You're doing too much already. You're doing too much. Just sit back. Let the male introduce you to his friends. This ain't we ain't at no networking event. We ain't at no, family function. No, this is his friends. This is partners, them. You let the male introduce you to them. You shouldn't just be coming out, goddamn, saying your name, introducing yourself. Nah. She introduced herself. She say her name. And she sit back after she say her name. And after she say, I'm doing fine. And she don't say nothing else. Pretty much just chill. She ain't trying to be in the midst. You got you somebody good. You might got some, boy. For real. Now, if you introduce her to your friends and maybe 2 minutes later, 3 minutes later, she trying to charm in into conversations. She trying to fit into conversations. She trying to put her 2 cents in. Just doing too much. You don't know these folks. The fuck is you doing? You doing too much. Red flag. There's a couple red flags. There's 2 red flags right there. Because you ain't got no business trying to fit in, conversating and trying to, get in. Hell, you get in for trying to laugh and joking out. No, you ain't. You new. Relax. Red flags. Pay attention to that. Because if you don't pay attention to that, down the road, it may be something else that you overlooking. Because this right here, like I said, mostly women that trying to fit in and, trying to be cool with your friends, 9 times out of 10, depending on what type of friends you got, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, she might end up messing with your friends. Now, if that happens, depending on what you done told them. Now, if you told them, this is my woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, I'm thinking about settling down. I'm thinking about really, you know what I'm saying, taking to the next level, next step with her. And they still do that and they still mess with her, you need to cut their ass off too. You need to cut them off. It's over with. because now you can't trust him, and you damn sure can't trust her. Now, if you done told these boys that, boy, I don't care nothing about that girl, man. Hey, man, do what you want to do, boy. I'm just chilling, cuz. I don't care nothing about that, man. Man, do your thing, dog. I ain't tripping. Do your thing. And he end up doing it for real, and you get mad, you can't get mad at him because you should have told him from the jump that you was feeling her. You should have told him, you should have told him from the get-go that, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, hey, bro, am I, you know what I'm saying, I'm really thinking about taking it to the next step, taking it to the next level with her, you know what I'm saying? But if you didn't tell him that and he ended up doing it, you can't get mad at him because you should have said something. If she do that anyway, she a hoe. I'm just saying, it should no woman be fucking on, you know, your friends or your homeboy. She a hoe off the jump. Also, too, a lot of guys, you got to stop trying to be so hard when it comes to women and like your feelings ain't involved. You know, you try to be too tough. When you know you really like someone, you know you really like this girl. I'm just speaking in general. When you really feeling her, your homeboy asks you, are you feeling her? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's your girl. You know, that's you. That's you. And you fuck around and say, nah, bro, I'm just chilling. You do, man, you good, bro. We just chilling. That's just my friend. Like, nah, I ain't taking this shit serious. Knowing that you really want to take her serious, you didn't sit up there and told that boy, you done told them that you ain't got no feelings for her. Nigga, you do got feelings for her. Why you lying? Now, your homeboy may be a player and he done messed around and hit her. Now you mad at him, y'all into it. Y'all ain't friends no more. All because you lied to him. You lied when you just could have kept it real and told him, like, that's mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that me. And he respect that. Some niggas respect it. It depends on what type of friend you got. But either or, if he crossed the line and he betray you, you know that he ain't a nigga that be trusted. But if you told him that, now he know that, okay, that's yours. I ain't gonna touch that. A lot of things can be solved. A lot of things can be talked about. I mean, talked out on just being honest from the jump. It's okay, bro, if you feeling this woman. It's okay to say that, damn, this mine. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to say, oh yeah, that me. Stop trying to be in your feelings, your ego so much, bro. Like, stop. That's why so many niggas in jail now. That's why so many niggas in prisons for the rest of their life. Then crashed out over a woman. Then crashed out. You talking about you ain't got feelings for her. Goddamn 2 weeks later, your ass on Fox 5. But you ain't got feelings for her. Your ass on Fox 5 for doing something to her. You done went to jail. But you ain't got feelings for her. Come on, man. Stop bullshit. Stop capping. You can save your life, nigga, just being honest and truthful. So if you know that you feeling a woman and you around your partners, you need to let them know that. But that right there, though, will show exactly what type of woman you got. Say, for example, if I'm around her homegirls, she introduced me to her homegirls. I'm not finna goddamn be giggling and laughing with them, trying to get in the conversation. I'm gonna sit back and chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna watch and observe. Cause I don't know them women. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm not finna goddamn be laughing and trying to crack jokes and shit, make them laugh too. Nah, I ain't finna do that. I ain't on that. I came here with you. I ain't come here trying to impress them. And that's the same thing you should do. Do what you want to do. You're a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. But I'm saying that would be the best route to take. Because I done been in a lot of situations to where, I ain't gonna say a lot. Yeah, I've been in a couple situations where women have introduced me to their homegirl. You know, and then I done been in some situations where their homegirl tried to, you know, fuck with me. But I wouldn't do it. The reason being I wouldn't do it because I just feel like me, say if I'm dating someone, I'm dating a girl. Me personally, I feel like I'm not finna go behind your back and hit your homegirl. And the reason being because I feel like it's just too many women in the world. It's 6.2, well, nah, it's about 5.6 billion women in the world. I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying, go behind your back and hit your homegirl. That's just me. Everybody different. That's my perspective. Because like I said before, it's too many women in the world. It's 5.6 billion women in the world, if not more. So, fuck I'm gonna do that for? All these damn women in the world. I don't need to hit your homegirl. That you doing that shit, you just trying to hurt her. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to do shit out of spite. That's just what it is. Like, nigga, you just can't control yourself. Because it is tempting though. I ain't gonna say it's easy, not to do, because that shit is tempting. It's very tempting. Especially if she bad and she got down trying to fuck with you. Like, that shit tempting, boy. You do want to make that move, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I keep in mind, like, bro, there's too many women out here to do that, bro. Like, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, hit the girl you messing with, her friend. Unless she want that. Unless she cool with that. And don't mind. Now that's different. That's different. In that case, hey, it's an open floor. You know what I'm saying? It's an open floor in that case. Yeah. Them situations be good. Them situations be good. But that's the only way, you know what I'm saying, that I do something like that. But other than that, no, it ain't even that deep with me. So, to answer the question on that topic, yes, you should introduce your girl to your homeboys. That will tell you exactly what type of woman you have. Not 100%, but it will give you a big picture of what type of woman you're dealing with. All right. You know what it is, man? It's the Risk Takers, the show of raw conversations. This episode is sponsored by the 7-Day Get Comfortable on Camera Challenge. If you're somebody that's nervous, you scared to talk on camera, you have a product, you have a service, you have a message, you know, that you want to deliver and get out to the world, but you are scared to get on camera and talk. I'm going to coach you for 7 days. I'm going to show you exactly on what to do and how to do it and how to be natural on camera. I'll see y'all next episode. Stay with it.